Devaney Sports Center, where 7,500 fans flooded the turnstiles for the 2003 NCAA Gymnastics Championships. Larissa Stewart, one of Alabama's 7 talented freshmen, up on bars.
Mounting right onto the high bar as she shoots down.
Sarah had said with all the young girls on the team, she really went back to basics this year. She said, I gave them lessons on time management, I gave them daily planners, I worked with them on how to study exams.
Getting ready for the dismount. Beautiful double layout.
And she also said many of these young girls have never had to make decisions before. A lot of them are homeschooled, really a limited class time. So we needed to talk to them quite a bit about really studying for the college curriculum. And a 9.9 for Bama freshman Larissa Stewart. Suzanne Yocklin looking concerned, and justifiably so. Chelsea Bird with a fall on beam. And this is the event she didn't start competing at Georgia until this year.
Well, the problem happened on a fairly easy mount. Jumping on, you can see her right shoulder and right arm dropping. And it doesn't take much, only 4 inches. You can see that right foot is not quite on the beam.
And now it's Georgia's turn to feel the heat, knowing they have to be mistake-free.
Oh my gosh, whoa, Chelsea.
And Chelsea's dad, I'm pretty sure, recognizes that too, Amanda. So Cassie Bair up next for the Dogs on Beam, an All-American last year on this event.
This is her final routine of the competition. Starts off showing great strength and flexibility here in the reverse planche.
And this is really where Cassie shines. This is her best event. We mentioned she walked on the Georgia native, and initially she was just hoping to break the lineup, particularly on beam, because that's where she really felt her strong suit was, and it certainly is.
Getting ready for a flight series. Back handspring, back handspring layout. Very nice.
You'll see she's got a little brace on her right knee. That's an injury she's been working through for quite a while. But at this time of the year, everybody's got bumps and bruises.
Well, you'll notice it's not her dominant leg. She's sleeping on the other leg. That is very helpful. If it's going to affect anything, again, it's going to be the dismount. Doing a round up double full, just looking for a clean landing. Great job.
Suzanne Yocklin calling Cassie the best walk-on in the history of Georgia gymnastics. So you see she's in pain right there. She's hobbling a little bit. Alabama relying on some of its freshmen to keep the heat on UCLA. This is Bair on the bars for the tie.
Giant blind, right into a pike dagger.
Mari's from San Jose, California, and Sarah Patterson said the first thing she said when Coach called her was, how long do you plan on being there? Because I really don't want to come all the way across the country only for you to leave.
Very solid routine.
And Sarah said, you know what, I've been here for 25 years. I don't think I'm going anywhere. Alabama keeping the heat on Georgia for second, and UCLA for the top spot with a 9.9 on bars. Utah's Teresa Kulikowski emerging from the training room after suffering that heartbreaking shoulder injury on bars. Utah closing out this year's championships on vault with Annabeth Eberle.
Yurchenko full, great height. Again, holding that landing, showing everybody she stuck it.
Mom Bindi has something to cheer about, as do the youths who are really looking to end this meet on a high note. And a 9.95 for Annabeth Eberle will certainly pave the way for that. As we move to floor, and Richelle Simpson, this year's national floor champion. Beautiful.
beautiful second tumbling pass, front full front layout right into a double seg jump.
Here's something interesting. In the Nebraska Media Guide, Richelle talks about the 2 things she'd like to do after college. 1, work for Cirque du Soleil. 2, work for the United Nations. Talk about opposite ends of the spectrum there. Richelle posturing for the latter, though, is a double major in French and international studies.
You can hear the crowd clapping in the background. There's no better feeling than to perform on floor in front of your hometown crowd. She only has 1 more tumbling pass to go. Ending with a very difficult whip through to double pike. Great landing.
Richelle Simpson has had 6 10s this year, 3 on floor. And to put it into perspective, before this year, Nebraska's team had 5 total in the history of the program. And a 9.95 for Simpson. From elation to devastation, Utah senior Teresa Kulikowski, realizing her dream of a national championship will not come true. After 5 rotations, Georgia and Utah have completed their 4 events. UCLA, looking at the averages on the Pontiac scoreboard, spreading its lead from Alabama. And the Bruins march back on when we return from their bye. Alabama heading to Beam to determine who will reign supreme at the 2003 Women's Gymnastics Championship.